You know, I'm going to step out of the way I usually talk about things because I'm a good, try to be a good patriotic American, and I try to be a good Christian. Now, it ain't that I try very hard to not sin. It's just that I have to allow other people the right to do things as they see fit for themselves. So I got a little sympathy for them people out there that's in that LGBT outfit, you know. Now, I hear them proponents petition the government for many things from time to time. One of the most noticeable being same-sex marriage. There are some misconceptions with this, and perhaps they should look at the idea of liberty and unalienable natural rights that are supposed to be protected by the Constitution before looking for the government to grant rights. Now, I say looking to the Constitution and the rights that are supposed to be protected because with the corruption that has happened with our government over the years, that protection ain't there. And that affects the LGBT people too. First, the principle of marriage was originally strictly a religious ceremony which was corrupted through the centuries into a type of commerce or a form of slavery, and most likely other corruptions. For modern Judeo-Christianity, and folks like me, it is a couple standing before clergy of their choice, making a religious covenant with God. Enter the government. Ever seeking more funding, more authority, and more control over people's lives, the amoral officials saw an opportunity for increasing their authority, so marriage licensing became a law. The government had to approve the union and have data for taxing and other purposes. Legislating marriage secularized the ceremony, and in the United States of America, with separation of church and state, sexual preference is not to be considered. The objection to same-sex marriage is a religious question of morality, and the particular sect that the persons who may be gay belong to may excommunicate the individuals, but they can't object to the marriage. See where this is going? The Constitution secures the blessings of liberty for all legal citizens. Adoption of children, for example, by gay couples gets a bad rap around. But that may not be denied because of same sex, if the Constitution was strictly observed. The adoption of orphans by qualified adults is actually a natural right of nature, just as it is a right of a juvenile to be adopted by loving parents. Standards for adoption must be based upon universal criteria without discrimination. Loving, protective parenting can be found in surprising circumstances. The bias of bureaucrats must be carefully negated in all public matters, and it is not. Therefore, we have several problems that cause problems between different groups of people in this country, and it's the law that is supposed to protect the rights of all individuals so that all individuals may, in their own groups and choices and that, get along with other groups who have different choices they make and such. Think about it. Talk to you again.